Hey Sagittarius, let's see what's coming your way for the month of April. Okay, Sagittarius. We have soul family, beautiful. Okay, so family is the main focus. Family does not always mean blood relatives. These are your people of your community. These are the people you hang out with, your circle, your group. These are your friends. These are sometimes your classmates or something, but yeah, these are your soul family. Now, I see that a lot of the things happening this month will have to do with how you relate to other people, what you take to heart, what you let go of. I'm hearing something like, okay, like constructive feedback. You don't you don't take any mean or destructive feedback to heart, but you do take constructive criticism and you turn it around to something better, for example. So I see it's like, you got to let go of things that people say that'll hurt you, but you focus on things that do help you grow. Now, for some of you, there's some connection to ancestors here, aunties, uncles, and all those things. And maybe this could be a family reunion or event. This could be like, stopping at a cemetery or like creating some form of an altar for them. There's a connection to family here. Now, what else am I seeing here for Sagittarius? We have the Judge in reverse, we have the Sadness card in reverse, and we have the Young Man. I'm like shuffling these cards. It looks like I've been shuffling these cards, but it feels like we're recycling cards from some of the other zodiacs. Anyway, okay, the Judge in reverse. Here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing someone say, you don't have control over me. You don't get to tell me what to do. So I see you basically being your Sagittarius self and being like, you know what, you don't get to tell me what to do. There's a conversation about that. That's why even though this is family, the energy seems to be about stepping away from a group mindset and doing what feels best for you. It is also possible that you are the one watching someone make a decision that you don't agree with, and you're like, this person is acting so dumb. But that you might have to step out of their way and let them make their own decisions, because even though you don't agree with it, maybe you think it's fucking stupid, it's not on you to make the decision. Just like you need to get to make your own decisions and create your own life, looks like maybe these people will have to do the same thing. So a healthy balance of learning when to step in and learning when to let go. Now, it could be that there are some people here dealing with legal situations. In April, is America not tax month? I don't remember. So maybe make sure that you're taking care of all your paperwork or documentation of any kind. We also have a Mercury retrograde coming up April 1st. So just do it, That's I hope my hair didn't strike the microphone. But just do it, all right? Just take care of your paperwork and your legal stuff. Now, we also have here the Sadness card in reverse. Okay, and the Young Man in reverse. Okay, there's a specific interaction with a younger male. Now, I also see that as... Okay, so you know what I was saying? Something like if you're witnessing someone making decisions you don't really agree with. So there could be someone in the family, someone that is a male that you're like, okay, I want to set this kid on a better path. I want to help them do better. Oh, my brother needs help or something. Or could be that you're the younger male and someone is thinking this way about you, or that you're not a younger male, but there is a younger male or in your community thinking about you fondly and wanting you to do better. And again, it just might have to be a conversation about boundaries, and it's also about learning when to listen, because maybe you do need to hear some pieces of advice, but maybe you don't need to execute or listen to all of it, right? But sometimes you just need to hear people out and just be open to the information that is being given to you. Now, okay. I'm also hearing here something about husbands and wives, or, partners, marital partners. So people who are married, and something about, so in a marriage and learning the difference between someone needing to make their own decision versus a decision that is made by both people in a relationship. So I know that that's like an auto feature, but I'm going to take that as confirmation. Okay. I love when that happens on Instagram. Anyway, it looks like there's a conversation with someone that needs to happen. Like you and your partner will need to have a conversation about okay, this is my choice versus this is our decision. Okay? And you guys need to talk about that, what's okay and what isn't, because if you don't talk about it, you're going to have fights, basically. You know, like, that's a normal couple thing. I mean, don't freak out, okay? We also have, for Sagittarius, we have conclusions in reverse. So it's not the end of this, okay? It's just that we are reviewing old cycles in order to figure out how to do them better. Yeah, see, the end in reverse, it's not the end, it's not a new beginning. It's just we're going back to old cycles. That's what I keep thinking of. Okay, I also want to advise you guys not to be so rigid. I've already said this, just be open. Don't be so rigid when it comes to someone you're dealing with this month. The more stubborn and rigid you are, the less open you are, the more you're going to have issues with the people around you. Very likely, if you approach them with a more open mindset, they will eventually agree with you. So I'm hearing a conversation of like, you're the Sagittarius, right? And you're talking to someone and that person is like, no, my idea is better. But if you say my idea is better too, then it's just going to be a fight. But if instead you were like, oh yeah, you're right. And then you ask questions to challenge their idea, eventually they will agree with you. So I think there's a better way than fighting if you want to get something done in the month of April, okay? All right. So your dreams need a practical plan and reverse. Something that is financially related or some tangible plans, as in things that require physical objects, needs a little bit more planning and refinement. So an example of this would be, oh yeah, like I plan to buy a car, I plan to move houses, plan to buy a phone. Needs a little bit more refinement, whatever that plan is. I think you need more time or something, like you need more ways to get it. I just wouldn't impulsively purchase or impulsively do certain things this month of April, okay? April for you, Sagittarius, is a time to review and to figure out what you need to do, to figure out whose advice you should be listening to and whose advice you should be ignoring as well, okay? That's it for this month, Sagittarius. If you want to book a reading with me, go and book me at mediumisabella.com. Everything you need is in my description box below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.